lack of much else to say, this redstone build is sus. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to the Minecraft Emporium. Hopefully you enjoyed the intro, but I'm not going to beat around the bush in the slightest here, because this is by far my silliest redstone build to date, and it is jam-packed with 10 different features, contraptions, redstone circuits, and more that are sure to help you in your journey as an imposter. Stick around to the end for an inbuilt secret, and subscribe for redstone videos that you can't find anywhere else on the internet, and we're starting right now. So obviously, one of my favorite parts of this entire build is, of course, the helmet, because if you couldn't tell, yeah, that helmet actually drops down at the flick of a switch. How cool is that? The actual helmet just pops straight down, and now we can access the interior of our Among Us figure. Now, this is actually our main control area up at the top here, and we can do a large variety of things. But before I get to the top, I like to focus on the vent, because by hitting this button right here, we open a trapdoor and climb down a ladder that gets us to this lower area of the imposter's vent. Now we have an armor equipping station here, to help out along the way with the totem, and we have a secret firework dispenser here, which will actually fire out fireworks into the distance, just to add a little bit of fun into the mix. Now, coming around from the outside of this vent, we can then climb back up into this upper area out here. Now, in order for the imposter to actually get anywhere, it has to walk. And so what I like to do is flip out and activate these series of redstone walking animations. By animations, I literally just mean that the redstone feet are moving back and forth. It looks kind of weird, kind of sus, am I right? But generally just adds a little bit of touch to things. What I was so surprised about this mechanism is that it's actually a very, very bizarre redstone clock. What we're using is an armor stand to almost consistently update this redstone block here. And so what that does is that allows the observer beneath it to start detecting things below. So that was the walking animation. Kind of cool, in my opinion. This block here is sticking out because we have flicked this lever right here, but all in all, that's the walking animation. Now, up from the top area here, now, I haven't actually played Among Us, believe it or not, but I believe the imposter kills people with this iron sword, and so if he wants, he can press this button here, and an iron sword will be popped out above his elbow, above his head or shoulder, or I don't really know the anatomy of these characters, I'm just going with the flow. So yeah, toss out some iron swords, you can potentially stab, and using those fireworks, you can also create a little bit of a disturbance. Now, also over here, we have some bows and arrows, meaning that once this helmet is dropped down, you can shoot and fire and actually do basically anything you want from this upper area here. And if things are getting a little dicey, all you have to do is close up the visor. I absolutely love this visor closing mechanic. I mean, how cool is it? How actually cool is that you can just open and close at the drop of a hat? Whoops, I opened it and closed it in the same instant. How cool is that? You can just fire out, you can fire some swords, and anything you could possibly dream of. Oh, also inside of these barrels, not only do we have some arrows for stash, we also have some books, for writing fake tasks and things like that. And also down at the bottom of the vent, this was the secret that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have a task faking station. So I'm not entirely sure what you're going to call it, but hidden behind these very sus paintings, very suspicious paintings, you could say, we furthermore have a lectern down here, which can actually be used to write in tasks and write in secret messages that the imposter would ever want to see. So yeah, I just really love opening and closing this door up here, and if you ever want to get down in the vents, all you have to do is press this button right here. Drops you straight down into the ladder so you can carry on with your day. That, ladies and gentlemen, is probably going to do things. We have fireworks, we have music, we have clocks and walking animation, we have an up and down visor, which is by far absurdly amazing, we have iron sword shootouts, we have task faking stations, and so much more. And as I mentioned in the intro, if you did end up enjoying, it would mean the absolute world to me if you'd consider subscribing for weird, wacky, and generally intriguing redstone builds just like this. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for 69 subscribers, and yeah, take care.